It's been so amazing since we began. Hello, Bio, I see you. Thank you for joining us. Okay, believe let's just go on. Thank you. Good morning, Sunday. Good morning, Greg. Okay, so we'd like to apologize again for keeping you guys waiting. We're trying to sort out some network issues. Yeah, thank you for your patience. Hello, Prince. Good morning. So we're delighted to have you again this morning. As I said earlier, our first our facilitator Biodun is around and he cannot wait to jump right into today's session. So to avoid wasting more time, let's just run through our rules, our webinar rules for this morning, and then we get started with our class. Thank you, Billy. All participants must remain cautious. All attendees are on mute unless unmuted by the host. Attendees can switch between viewing the speakers and presentation deck. Questions can be typed in the message session or asked during the Q&A session after using the raise hand function. If we're unable to take your questions, please do not worry. Feel free to email it to info@smarttech.ng after the session. All right, so at this moment, the next voice you'll be hearing will be that of Mr. Biodun. My name is Hebziba, and once again, we're delighted to have you join us for today's session. Welcome.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. It's another wonderful day, another wonderful Wednesday, and I'm excited to be here with you all. I hope we have not eaten chicken and rice and everything and forgotten what we have done. Well, we will start with a brief review of what we've done so far. And as the agenda is showing, we will then go on to a guide to your homepage. We talked a bit about this in our second session. And then I believe we were given an assignment. Yes, we'll look at this today as well before we take the Q&A session. I don't know if you have been told, but I am excited because your URLs to log in and start working, as most of you have requested, are ready and available, and we would also be going through that and starting our tasks as it were. So let's get right into it. So I will be sharing my screen. Thank you, Believe. Okay, so sorry, let me see. Good morning, Mr. Sunday. Good morning, Abigail. Yeah, so good morning, everybody. Last time we built a shopping website. We built a homepage, and then we went on to build a shopping website. This is our homepage, as it were. So I talked about a few things as regards design. I don't know if anybody remembers for an acronym. Does anyone want to remind us? Anybody? Okay. Okay, so you did not get the question. Okay, so when I was talking about building a homepage, I talked about a four-letter acronym, four letters acronym. IDA, yes, Prince, IDA, you're close. That's not it, IDA, yes. So attention, interest, desire, and action. The last one is A, that's action. Yes, so basically that would be your guide as to building whatever homepage you're building. So I don't know if you have been given briefs on the the businesses, the kind of website they want. Okay, so I'm sure if you've not gotten that, you'll get that. Yeah. Okay, not yet. Okay, so yes, you'll get a brief on what your what the businesses are, and what the websites will be. So that is also going to guide you, is going to help to define what you're going to be building. So let's talk about IDA, attention. That's the first thing, right? So what is attention? What can someone just tell me what draws your attention? Anything you're saying, anywhere you are, what exactly draws your attention? Headings, okay. Emmanuel says headings, colors, okay. Logo, okay. Okay, so headings, colors, logo, fonts as well, okay. Size, I don't understand what you mean by size, Prince. I don't know what you mean by size. Is it the size of the text or images used, or what exactly? Text size. Okay. 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 All right. So yeah, all of these are important, and well, this is what everybody. These are the few things your eyes see first of all when you visit any website. So let's just try some of them, and let's look through your website. Anyone wants to give us a website? Show Academy, okay. Okay. All right, so let's look at this website that we have here. Okay, I think everybody knows what Google Host is already. Right, okay, site is still loading. So, okay, this is Tesla. What type of site do you think this is? What niche do you think this will fit in? Is it an e-commerce site? Is it a profile site? What kind of site? Just looking at this. The gallery. I hope you guys can still hear me here. So as always, I hope this is going to be interactive. That was what we're driving at. Because if you can participate, then I think you would learn better. So please let's try and participate. Okay, Emmanuel says shopping gallery. Okay, nice. Any other person wants to say something? A showroom. Okay, I think it's only Emmanuel that is saying something. So yeah, it's a shopping. It's a shopping site, but not the regular shopping that we are used to. This is more of an order. You place orders here. And yes, also a showroom and a gallery would also work. Yes. So like I said, it depends on the products that you are building the website for. So imagine me wanting to sell sugar or rice and all those other things, foodstuff on my site. Do you think I will put them this way? I actually won't, because it doesn't satisfy me. It doesn't preach what I want, because I'm not selling only rice. I'm selling oil. I'm selling other things on my site. This is a car, Tesla, just one product as it were, and they have different, sorry, just one model or make as it were, and they have different models or products under them. So you could easily browse through all of that. But for someone that wants something like this, I can easily call this, sorry, give me a second. Give my, I'm a human being now, you guys. Okay. Wow, just to use Google, I have to figure out which ones are airplanes. Please, in case you see an airplane somewhere and I don't see, let me know. I think that's all. Okay, yes, now they believe I'm human. Okay, so yeah, this is more of what will fit in. I think this is network, still loading. I'm not searching. Okay, oh, okay, I think they use the black theme because of Black Friday. I think I should have asked that instead of saying it. Because usually it's more of a white background and their orange color. So yeah, as you can see, now see Jumia, this is the logo, right? They are a shopping site. See the way they blended their colors into the site. So just like someone mentioned, Abigail, I think, colors to attract you, they call your attention to things. Colors, you have to be careful of the way you use colors because they mean different things. So these are some of the things you need to consider whenever you're doing anything. So if I was building a website for a health, a business in the health industry, I would most likely go for a green color, yeah? A green or a blue color. Blue is more of medicine, green is more of health, agriculture, as it were. So colors usually have meaning. Red, most likely a red would probably mean a danger, stop sign, or it just calls your attention directly. So a lot of times you might see some shopping sites where they have their buttons to be red. So the red actually picks your attention above all other colors, if you notice. So you could just look at some of these things, color wheels and meanings of colors. So see, purple has a positive, the positive side, it means luxury, quality, creativity, wisdom. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, what's happening? So I'm trying to get this whatever is trying to pop out of. Okay, that does it. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, on the negative side, it could mean arrogance, godliness, or inferiority. For yellow, sunlight, creativity, you would see some companies like NBC, ABC, and media companies like that using orange and yellow colors. Yeah. So colors matter a lot. They actually send out a meaning to people. So yes, that is also important. And if you look at all the websites we have opened, their landing pages, there's usually a blend Like I think when we did this, when we built this website, I mentioned primary color and a secondary color, right? So if you would look through, you would notice, okay, see this, this is also another kind of gallery website, but it's not for e-commerce as well. It's not for e-commerce. It's just gallery for you to see projects and things they've done. It's an architectural website, one of my favorites, and I like the design. Very simple, very neat, and easy to navigate as well. So yeah, and if you notice, their color is white. So if you see every other thing around, you have white on it, right? From the text to icons to every other thing, buttons have white around it, see? So the other color behind it is going to be like a secondary color. Secondary colors are used to create a blend. So if, okay, I don't know how many of us are seen or used to visit websites long ago, but even Wikipedia still has it right now, white and black, and that's all. See, just white, black. Okay, they've been using blue for links anyways. But basically, this does not look appealing. It just looks like a newspaper that somebody would probably just want to read and get off with or something. Not something you want to do at your leisure. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But then when you look at this drives you to want to take an action because you're looking at the site and you're like, wow, okay, what's this? There's a big heading, like someone mentioned, build your business, hobby, career. It tells you something. It's more or less a catchy phrase that tells you what the business is about. So from reading this, I know SmartTechAcademy is about building businesses, a hobby, or a career, depending on what exactly I want to do. So it means here I can probably take a course, a business course, something in administration, I don't know, or build a hobby. There are articles you could read to help you or build a career, probably someone in the IT sector or whatever it is, something like, okay, so going down to read this again, you would see it says online video classes with in-depth and practical skills. So it means I can take practicals. There's an activity for me to do. In-depth is telling me, okay, there is serious knowledge here that I can gain from. So, and it now says education made easy, affordable, and fun. This text alone, it's relating to me in the way that I want to learn. I want to learn something, and this is the interest part. So I want to learn something, and you are telling me that you're offering me a platform that makes it easy, that makes it affordable at the same time, and it is also fun. Who would not want that? So, I mean, you've struck a desire. I hope we're still following. You struck a desire, and I will want to take an action. Your action there for me is to get 4 weeks free. So I would want to take an action. So that is the that is IDA again. And going forward, you would see, okay, so I've looked at this and I see what you guys offer. And I'm like, okay, so what's next? Yeah, next thing you're showing me is popular courses people take. So I see graphics design, photography, coding and computer science, interior design. So this is more or less for someone who wants to go into a business or a hobby kind of something. This is a hobby as well and could be professional, same as photography, graphics design, and whatnot, digital marketing, project management. So now I'm saying, okay, these are the things that I can use in educating myself and getting in-depth knowledge. So I hope you guys are seeing what I'm trying to drive at. So everything is arranged in a way, and that is part of UI UX web design that I mentioned earlier when I was talking about skills you would need to build websites, to be a web developer. So, okay. Okay, so let's look at another side. Okay, we looked at Tesla, we looked at Anderson Wise, simple, straight to the point. So yeah, about projects. So also, whatever you're building for, yes, whatever business you're building for, right? Content would also determine how you arrange your landing page, the contents you have. So you probably need to know a lot. You from the brief, anyways. You need to do your research as well. They might not tell you everything. Sometimes businesses don't exactly know what they want on their websites. But if they can get someone to do that for them, then they will be willing to pay for it. And that is how we benefit in this web development business. Don't tell people, so I will not be crowded. Okay, so you will have to do your research as it is, and you also need to draw your wireframe. So wireframe is a sketch, basically, of what you want something to look like. So there are different wireframing tools out there. I prefer Figma, even though it's not a wireframing tool anyways. It's for UI UX design. Wireframe is just a sketch. Just make any sketch that you want to. No, this is not. So it's okay. Let me just show you images of a wireframe. I think that should work. So at least we have an idea. It's just a rough sketch of what the website, what you're building would look like. So yeah, this is one. So this is kind of like a wireframe of what I want the website I'm building to look like. So this is one section. There's a search button, a search icon that I want. Buttons, another set of buttons. Maybe this one, okay, this one will be like a secondary menu, and this will be the primary menu or something. Oh, okay, there's even, see this. So you will have to figure out how you want to arrange the website first. This looks more like a content kind of website, doesn't it? Where there are things you can look at. Let's see this. Okay, so this looks, well, you can see top story here. So this looks like a blog, a headline, the subject, featured, and other things. So in anything you're building, you need to do a wireframe. Mostly I did on paper. I pick up my pen and paper and then just draw something, draw different things and look at all of them together, see how they work. And if they fit well, now I can go ahead. And if you want to go ahead and do a design, just in case you don't know how to use Photoshop and all of that, you can just use Figma. It's easy to learn as well. It will help you. You could just create an account. I already have an account. So you could just create an account and okay, I can show you one of the things I drew. This was early time. So okay, you can just either sign up or log in with Google. Okay, hold on. Sorry, network seems to be slow right now. Hopefully to get back. Better. So Figma, just like okay, Bayo, you raised your hand. Figma, just like forgive me, I'll just continue. You can ask your question in the comment section. So Figma, just like WordPress, is more of drag and drop. So you could just do a simple design, just carry images and use it. Why I recommend Figma is because you can also work with it offline or online. When you're offline, you have to use the application itself. So this is something I was just doing. Oh, you said you thought it's going to be an interactive class. Yes, it is going to be an interactive class. Okay, you can ask your questions in the comment section at least for that. You can ask your questions if you have questions. I'm just taking you through and trying to brush up on some things before we move ahead, Mr. Bayo. So yes, you can ask your questions. Please go ahead. Can you spell it? I think this is Figma right here. Figma. Okay. This is taking time to load. We can't wait for this. This is on network, but then you could just do your designs anywhere you want to do it, and then before you start building, right? So that's about it for the designs and homepage. If you have questions, please you can ask now. Yeah, that'll be fine. I can take questions now before we move ahead. No questions? Okay. So Figma does what? Oh, okay. Figma is for UI UX. What that means is it allows you to design your website before you start building. Like I said, I talked about wireframing, which is you drawing it on paper. You could use paper, you could use any software online or offline, whichever one you're comfortable with. But I'm more comfortable with picking my pen and paper and drawing the outlook. It doesn't mean I will color it anyways. It will now be on Figma that I can start coloring and all of that. But even without that, a simple wireframe can help you. Then you need your images to blend with the business. So for African businesses, as it were, you would most likely not be expected to use images where there are white people, right? So you would need to avoid this a lot. You just need to look for more of African kind of images. You could get some on Pexels. Pexels, there's Pixabay. There is another one. I can't remember right now, but there are a few of them out there. So you could just search for images that you need to use. They have some videos too, in case you want to use a video for your website, for the landing pages of your website. So like, for example, this is a video that you can use, depending if your website needs it anyways. So it's not because you want a video, an image there, then you put it. It has to speak for the business that you're building for. From what I currently understand, we need to do all UI UX before further learning. Yeah, yes. So I don't mean you need to go and get a course on UI UX and start learning. No, you do not necessarily need that. If you do that, that is fine. That is the plus for you, as it were. But what I mean is you can't just out of the blue start designing a website. You will need to draw it down first. You will need to design it on paper first. So just like architects do, they have plans that they draw before buildings are built. So you can't just start building any this thing out of air. There has to be a plan for it. So that is why you're doing the UI UX, which I mentioned as part of the skills earlier on for building website development. So I hope that answers your question, Sabaya. So are there any other questions? Okay. In the absence of questions to take, let's continue. I have plenty of questions for later. Please, oh, please, let's start asking the questions now. At least let's be dropping them so we can be taking them one by one, so we don't take time later. Okay. Okay. In the absence of that, I don't know. Were we given any assignments? Okay, I have another question. Is a site builder responsible for content writing or content development? No. I don't know what you mean by a site builder, but if you say site builder, I'm thinking of WordPress builder, like Elementor or WP Bakery or something like that. That's what I'm thinking of. So I don't know if that's what you mean, but content writing, that is a different thing. And in the absence of a content writer, you would have to fill in for that. I'm not saying you have to write everything for the business. The business will tell you, they will give you more of a brief telling you about everything they do, their values, their what the MVP, that's sorry, can you guys hear me now? I think my mic got muted at some point. I don't know where. I was talking about MVPs. Anyways, so yeah, the business will give you most of that, and then you would have to build around it. You have to do your own research on it and then build around it, bring out their value for them. So yes. Okay, so yes, I think we were given an assignment to design a UI for your website. I think, yeah, did anybody do anything? If you could just allow you quickly just share it or something. I believe, right? I don't know. Is that possible?
Yeah, they can share if they've done something, but we're hoping that at least they will have some questions already.
And nobody is saying anything.
A lot of people have.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. I don't know if everyone can hear me. I can hear you. I was replying you.
Okay, so yes, thank you, Emmanuel. Since you can hear, I think everybody can hear as well. We were given an assignment, and I don't know, I've not heard anything about it. Has anybody done it? So by raise your hand, please. Oh, wow, what's the assignment? Wonderful. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so the assignment was you're supposed to do a UI for your website. I started as well and was able to start to an extent. Okay, okay, I think Mr. Emmanuel did something. Okay, you said I got the link for the assignment yesterday. Okay, have you guys been able to log in? I think we were all given our login credentials already. Oh, okay, good. Okay, does anyone have issues logging in? Can you let me know if you have issues? I haven't started, but I have logged in. Okay. Okay. working on my portal now, but do we develop our own content or is there going to be a client request? Okay, so yes, the client has a request anyways, and from the website, from the URLs we were given, we should already be able to figure some things out from it, right? Um, okay, yeah, so you will have a brief for each website, and the brief will tell you about the businesses you're building for and what kind of things you will build. You will also be given their logos, I think so. Yeah, you'll be given their logos and any um, material, any media branding material that is necessary, contact details and all of those things as well. You'll be given all of that. But from the URLs, you should already be able to guess some of them. So I think there's one person with K8 Naturals. I don't know about it, but my guess will be it has something to do with uh, is it hair or natural herbs and things like that. So okay, Stephen, someone said, what exactly do you mean by UI design? Which content do you use? Okay, so UI design is basically what the user sees, or whoever's going to use your website. So this is pixels, right? Uh, Coming here, I already know I can get pictures and videos for free. So this is UI design that you're seeing at work. Because if your UI, if I don't understand it, I cannot work with it. So seeing this things like icons, this is a search icon. Anybody knows that almost everywhere in the world. Once you see this, you know, okay, it's possible for me to search for something there. Imagine I'm trying to search and I'm clicking here. That wouldn't make sense, right? So your UI is supposed to help and guide your user. So this is pictures. I can see a lot of pictures, but when I hover, right, I can see a name. I don't know what that name means anyways. Oh, okay, so something drops down, Teddy something something. So this tells me, okay, this is probably the person that posted this image. Everything it's about UI. This is a download button, almost anywhere. Uh, this is add, so it means I can add it to something or add something I don't know right now or compare until I click on it. Everybody knows this from Instagram. I like the image, right? So that is UI. I hope you understand. It just helps your user know what to do and where to do it without confusing them. So how to know a good UI is users have very little complaints about using the website. If there are a lot of complaints, then it means your UI is not clear, and it will in turn reduce the number of people that will want to visit your site and reduce the number of people that will probably want to buy your products if you have products on your website. So you have to be very careful about that. You have to be very what's the word now? Please borrow me the word. Very, very, very okay, maybe when the word comes out, I'll use it. But right now I can't remember. But you have to be very, very, very. I'm trying to remember. Why is English a problem? Not detailed, not thorough. Okay, let's move forward. Anyways, uh, when I remember, I'll use it. Thank you. Okay, so I'm yet to get my password. Steve, okay, what you're supposed to send a message actually to SmartTech. They will give you your password to use. So you get your password, Steve. So there's nothing of such yet. So I'm just doing page viciously. Okay. So I hope you will get the brief today, Bayo. So you could just keep doing researches on how to build your website. What do you want to build on your website? Even though it might change, but at least you have an idea of what you want to do. So will that work? Does content consist of everything that has to do with the website? Uchina, content is actually the website because you can't have a blank website. So the content is the website, and it is how you arrange it that matters, and that either makes the user want to take an action or just leave and read your website. But okay, Abigail says I have issues logging in. Abigail, can you send your URL so that we can check it out here? Just your URL, don't worry. He has to be properly guided. I don't know if this is oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. So, Abigail, please drop your URL and let's check that out. No problem. No problem. So, every other person, please, I'm sure you would have gotten your login details. So just try and log in. And if you have issues, let me know now. Um, I'm sorry, I hope I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but today is not teaching, as it were. It's going to be more of us trying to set up and fix issues and things like that. So let's get right to it. Everybody, please try and log in. And by the way, I think you're all given URLs on HTTP. You can just change that to HTTPS. If your URL is pointing into HTTP, change to HTTP. Emmanuel, I'm still here. Can you hear me? I am just waiting for you guys to check out everything and let me know. I hope you can still hear me. Okay, awesome. So yeah, let's get right to it. Okay, someone says just logged in successfully. Awesome. Still waiting. Okay, Prince just logged in successfully too. Awesome. So let's keep trying.
Exactly. That's
Can
actually
I show what I've done? Maybe I can get more insight. Okay. Billy, please. Can we see what he has done? Would that be possible?
Yes, you can go ahead and share your screen.
He might need access to share screen, I think.
I don't think so. Okay, hold on. Yeah, he can go now. Emmanuel, please share your screen.
Okay, this is nice. Like, wow. Interesting.
wow. This is beautiful.
Wow, wow, wow. Man, I'm sure you don't want to teach me like this. Like, seriously. This is nice. Okay, you're using a YouTube tutorial. That's nice. Yes. We can always use external links, please. Just for follow up and to get things straight. So yeah. Okay, so can we see the website? Like the full page? Move around. I can't hear you if you're talking, no. I can't hear you if you're talking. So you might have to use the chat. Is Emmanuel still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
My screen is misbehaving.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this is the website, yes?
Okay.
Scroll down. No, we don't want to see your back end. We just want to see the front.
Okay. I have not published this.
Oh, you've not published it. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, what you can do instead of publishing to live, you can put it on a private URL, so only you or people that have access can see it. Or you could just preview. You could just preview so you could see.
I'm not using my system, so this one is seriously hanging. I can't really do more. That's why it's just showing this.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, this is a great start. At least everything looks good from what I've seen. A nice mix of colors. Um, I think. Does anyone have anything to say? Okay. Okay. Before that, Emmanuel, please, can you tell us what your text is supposed to be putting? They explore the colorful world of new ideas, learn from experts. How do they what message are you trying to pass across, and how do they come across to me? What am I supposed to gain from that?
Oh, okay. So the name of the stuff I'm working on says Jandy Learning.
Okay.
Yes, so I was just thinking around learning itself.
Okay.
Yeah, so from the picture in the background,
Okay. For me, right, it
it's more of a,
looks more
I
like.
feel
Sorry.
learning has to do with you being in a comfort zone and being able to free your mind.
Sorry.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so I was saying that I believe learning has to do with you being able to has to do with you being in your comfort zone and being able to free your mind to learn new ideas.
Okay. 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 So I understand you, but I have an issue with the image you used, right? My issue with that image is this. When I see
Okay,
that image, the first thing that comes to my mind is I'm going skiing, or you guys are probably into traveling, sightseeing, something like that, or maybe it's just photography.
no doubt.
Hmm? What did you say?
Yes, I said you're correct. You're correct. It looks like a sightseeing kind of
Yes, yes,
image
yes,
or a traveling.
yes, exactly, exactly. So you would want to use something, maybe an image where someone is with a book, or it depends. I don't know the. Okay, so another thing you will need to understand about your business is the segment of people they are trying to reach out to. So learning is very, very vast. It could be learning for kids. It could be learning for students in secondary school or university. It could even be learning for blind people or disabled people. It could be learning for anybody, learning how to cook or learning whatever it is. So you would need to consider that as well, anyways. But just before you're giving your brief, if you had used an image where someone was with a book or something, or a child going to school, that will probably have made me relate your text to your image and your website thereabout. So you will need to consider that as well. That is probably what I have to offer. I hope that is
Yeah,
okay.
thanks.
Okay.
I actually started like 30 minutes to this class.
Oh wow,
So
wow! And you've done all of this. Come on. This is nice. That's nice. Well done. So someone asked if this is how your UI is going to be. The answer is no. He is designing his own UI. So this is what he wants his own to look like, even though it will still change. So you are the one that will define what your UI would look like. You're the one building it, right? And you have to build it with your users in everything you're doing. You always have to bear your users in mind, because if they don't use it, it is not you that will come and use the website, right? So they're the ones that will use it. But this is nice. Okay, look at your logo. Your logo is saying outdoor adventure. So that actually matches your background, right? So yeah, this is good. Any other person? And I'm still waiting for Abigail's URL. Dropped. Oh, okay.
I can stop sharing now, right?
Yes, you can stop sharing. You can stop sharing. So let me see the URL first. I fix that because I get the URL. Sorry, I'm trying to sort out the password and try. Okay, you don't have to try and set out the password. I was just asking for the URL. So you can just send it to me, don't worry. As I said, don't worry about the logging in. Okay, I'm still just waiting for the URL anyways. Okay, so in the absence, any other questions? Any comments? Okay, I can see a URL now. So let's check it out together. I have it. Forgive me, let me show my screen to see. So I'm trying to, okay, this is your URL, right? Let's try and log in and let's see. Incorrect attempt. Okay, so there's an issue with your credentials. We'll sort that out and get back to you. Is that okay? So we'll sort that out and get back to you. Is there any other person having issues? No other person having issues. Okay.
Okay, hi everyone. Login credentials. Okay, so we want to say thank you to our facilitator, Bjorn. Thank you so much for your time. And okay, login credentials first. So yesterday there was an instruction on the platform. If you can all hear me, you're supposed to send a message requesting for your password. Just a few persons actually reached out to us. So those asking for their password, send a message, kindly send a message telling us what website you have been assigned to work on and your username, and then your password will be given to you. Thank you. And I'll also use this opportunity to let us know that tomorrow will be the last class that we'll be having with Biojo. So I would encourage each and every one of us, if you're yet to get your password, kindly send a message immediately. You can even start sending a message now, and someone would reach out to you with your password, so that by tomorrow you would have something to present. Because trust me, Biodun is a very busy person, and you might not be able to have access to him again after now. So it's best to start, because from next week, we'll be jumping right into another course. So please, I want to admonish each and every one of us, kindly take it seriously, because like we said to us, during the beginning of this program, the websites are owned or will be owned by real-time businesses. So we have to be really deliberate about it. Yes, so please let's give it our best shot and let's do this. And like we said yesterday, we're actually looking forward to seeing what you guys are going to build. And once again, well done, Emmanuel. I mean, in such a very short time, you were able to come up with that. So we can't wait for you to show us the final product. Well done and thank you. Okay, so at this point, we're going to call it a day. If you have any questions or you still have issues trying to log in, send us a message. Send us a message on WhatsApp or send an email to info@smarttech.ng. Okay, Biodun wants to say something to us.
Okay, hi. Someone asked the question and said he wants to change his header. Can you signify so we can just look at that? And that was practically what this was supposed to be about. Me taking a look at what you guys have done, but apparently you have not. So we'll just take a look at so who asked that? Can we just quickly look at it? Okay, Emmanuel. Okay. Okay. Please, can we allow Emmanuel share his screen?
Everyone can share their screen. Hello, who is to share their screen? You have the access to share your screen.
Okay. Where's the header? Which particular header are you trying to change? We're just moving on. That's the logo. That's not the header. Outdoor adventure, right? That's the logo. That's not the header. So go back to your cPanel. Go back to your dashboard rather. Your dashboard, not here. This is here. You're editing a page. Your dashboard. Yes. Okay. Scroll over to appearances or settings. Let's see. Okay, no, appearances. Yes. Sorry. Appearances. Customize. Okay. Scroll down. You can see the header. Click on global first. Click on global. Did you install the theme? I didn't hear you if you said something. You may want to use the chat.
Yes, I did.
Okay. So now that is where the issue
Hello,
is.
can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes, I can hear you. You used the theme. Okay, so go back. Go back from global. The arrow bar, yeah. Click on header and let's see. Site identity. So that's where you have it.
Yeah, I did that before and it changed. But when I preview or updated it, it came back to this.
Okay, that might be an issue of caching in your system. You might want to clear your cache on your browser to check. But when you're using a theme, some settings are not what they are actually. You can change a logo. I've used a theme where I changed the logo in the right place and the logo was still the old one. So you just have to work around it anyways. But this is where you can change it to something entirely different first and see what happens. That's you have to change all everywhere you see the logo, change it and check how that works. Right? And the logo is still there. Hold on. Okay, if you can look at the logo, right? There's a button close to it that looks like edit. Yeah. Scroll up. No, just look up, look up, look up. Beside the outdoor adventure, look up. Outdoor adventure, yeah, you see something blue. Yes, try and click on that and see. So that's the logo itself. That's the one that they are using. So you change this. I'm sure if you change this, it will change.
I do not have any logo yet.
Okay. So when you do, you can try it and then you let us know. Is that fine?
Okay, that's fine.
But you have an image, right? You have something in the gallery. You can just try and change it anyways. But if you can do that later, no problem. That'll be fine. This is just to test. Yeah, just use any image. So you can see that's changed. So that's where you change it. Abigail says, please, are we to create logos for the businesses? I think you might have to find out from Smart Tech. Okay, no, she says no. So you don't have to do that for them. So don't worry about that. That'll be taken care of for you.
Okay, sorry, but is it not possible to get rid of the logo entirely and just have maybe a write-up there? Because I believe writing can also be, logo can be form of letters, not necessarily.
You want to have a write-up there. So the way WordPress works is logos. It sees logos as images. So you can have a text written in your Photoshop and export it as an image. That will work.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. So I think that will be all.
Okay.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your time. Again, I hope we enjoyed this and learned something.
Thank you again, Biodun. Thank you. Okay, so do we still have questions? Because we're signing off now. Like our facilitator told us, today wasn't a teaching class. It was more or less like, can we see what you have done? Where are you struggling? Oh, we're still here. The program is not over yet. Abigail. Yes. You still have a class tomorrow. We still have a class tomorrow morning. Yeah, so don't miss us yet. We're still here together. And for emphasis, please let's listen very well to this particular announcement. We would like to see what we have done. We won't accept excuses tomorrow. No excuse of like someone people were saying this morning, we don't have lights in our house, so my generator is bad, oh, my laptop is faulty. So let's get all of those sorted. Let's get all of those sorted. And if you don't have light in your area or you're having issues with your internet, please send us a message. We've been saying this from the first day. Please send us a message. We'll make arrangements. You know, we have a very good facility here in Ogba. That is for people that are in Lagos, where you can come in and do your work, because we're here to support you, like we always tell you. But you know, you have to help us to help you. That's how it works. So please, all the details that you need, whatever you need, send us a message and then we'll get everything across to each and every one of us. If you're yet to get your password, please send us a message and your password will be gotten. Abigail, we're working on your login details. As soon as it's sorted, we'll have it sent to you. So, Billy, do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to add? Or do we call it a day?
Well, you've said it all pretty much. Please, guys, we really like you to take this thing very, very seriously. There are some businesses on the other end that are hoping to get a website towards the end of the program. So it wouldn't be good if we now go to them and then we show them something that is not so presentable, or we tell them that, oh, there were some issues and then we couldn't get them done. For you all, this is a hands-on experience. In the future, if someone needs a website developer, you can show them, I did so and so person's website. It is a form of reference for you, you know, to be able to get paid jobs. So if you take this one serious, it's somewhere you can start from and develop yourself and make extra cash. Because I'm sure so many of us didn't come here just because we had time to waste. I know most of us wanted to get a skill that will help us to earn money in the long run. So please, let's take it very seriously. Like Hezbollah said, let's try and get something done today so that tomorrow you will have questions. You understand? Biodu's last class is tomorrow. If you probably send other questions to him later, you might not get a real-time response like you would if you were in a class with him. And please take advantage of the facility that Master Point is providing for us. It has good internet, it has a quiet working experience and environment and everything. So please, let's take advantage of all these opportunities that are being presented to us. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you so much, Billy. So on a very, when are we getting necessary details for this site? As soon as this class is over, the details that we have will be shared with those persons that have started working on the website. You know, it was actually deliberate. It wouldn't have actually cost us. Sorry about that. It would have actually cost us much to actually share the passwords with us. But that was also one way we would use to gauge those who are willing to work, persons that are actually serious. So those of us that have requested for their passwords and they logged in and started working, we're going to share the details of these businesses with you. Yes, the business content of these businesses, we're going to be releasing them with you all after this class. So we look forward to seeing what you all would have done by tomorrow's class. So without further ado, so we're going to call this class a day. Thank you so much for staying with us until now. See you all tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Bye for now.